Hey chummers, welcome back to the Shadowrun podcast. This is Jeremy, your friendly neighborhood GM. Just wanted to take a quick reminder that we record every other Tuesday at the Malted Meeple. If you're ever in the area, come on down to Hudson, Ohio, check us out, or find out more information for them on maltedmeeple.com on the Matrix. Pardon me a moment, the cat is having issues. No, that's not code for what the issues the team is finding themselves in, but we'll discover just who the party knows, what the party knows, what the party can do, and if they have a plan to do it. Stick around and find out.
Yeah, because there's no guarantee in 3 months they're going to be getting rid of these people.
And then there seems to be a little bit of a buzz
so you're thinking that
about
windows that are like
Humanus trying to get involved because this is supposed to target a lot of metahumans to show that Wellworn it cares about the metahumans. So what better way to have this bite everybody in the butt than to have Humanus show up on one of the days?
Large enough for your character's not your character's small.
That Mothers for Metahumanity or whatever.
Yeah.
They have a reputation of violent protests, peaceful protests.
Mostly peaceful protests. Occasionally a protest will get a little out of hand with throwing like rocks or tomatoes or something, but never anybody dying.
I was I feel like Mothers Against Anything isn't very,
My thought is that protest needs to happen and stay calm, because if the protest randomly doesn't happen, it'll look suspicious.
That's the
Yes, it is true.
More important is messing with anything Humanus is trying to
try to cut through.
Okay.
Would you guys agree with that?
well, would you want one of us staged near one of their security? Be like, hey, this isn't really that big of a deal, they're just, stating their opinion. Because isn't it their security that we're trying to keep from getting out of control? These badasses?
But the thing is, to get hired in, unless they're doing a hire thing for it, which I think because they are supposedly trying to keep themselves cool, you're going to have to know somebody to get in there. Or be,
Get in there probably more.
as you're saying, like infiltrate.
What are you trying to get into right now?
The infiltrate the security people, is that what you're looking for?
No, I'm just saying, when we get there to the festival, we'll be able to tell where the protest is at. So would you want, or do we want to hang out near that area?
Sounds, yes, we
So
should.
the building is like 10 meters tall. They're like 7.
There's another question. Do you want me to shape change into one of the animals and be up above, or do you want me to stay down below?
Well, it'll depend on what happens while we're there.
What would you gain by being shape changed?
You could observe a larger area from a different angle, or actually we could use you as your computer thing. That word. There we
I
go.
say, what would you gain by that? Whereas if you're on the ground near where it's going, you
I can
can potentially cast a peaceful spell, something to calm emotions, anything like that.
We have 10 days until this happens, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to head to the store and
You're not quite
buy
sure because these people aren't organized in the
probably
same
some kind of
way.
like shocker or something like that. That's going to be.
These are gangers.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything non-lethal.
So it's kind of hard
Shock
to predict
glove.
how
Fairly easy to come by.
They're easy. They're like $200 or 200 million. See here. And then I think you buy extra batteries so you could get extra usage.
Okay.
Security design on a building like this.
And I think I have a. Oh yeah, I don't have a fly spy. I have RFD tags. That's just in case anything happens. Because I could always like lure one of these security guards to the side, technically beat him up, and then pretend to be him.
How many? That's kind of like getting that specific.
Oh, we
kind of
could.
so you imagine that they were probably
Okay, shot glove
at least
runs
4
550
maybe.
million.
If they were going to have
Accuracy is your physical.
Let me write down this money. Hold
what's
on.
set up in the trying to get
I gotta rate. I
But
spent
mostly extra.
$550.
Are they
Plus how much the batteries and stuff you think?
The ones, so they're
like
probably
$100
gonna have,
One second here.
100 new, you
them
know what I
on
mean?
the corners.
And they're good for 10 charges before they need to be re-plugged in and charged.
Okay, so you just buy that.
Yeah, but they recharge every 10 seconds, so all you have to do is find a plug.
Okay, well even I probably shouldn't need it more than 10 times. Okay, so just shock glove.
Yeah,
Okay, I should be able to get a 6-bar.
I mean, it's kind of like a taser.
Okay, so you
Okay.
snuck. Now make
So, the only thing I could think of is maybe, I mean, outside maybe talking to the locals or something to try to do it. I don't think, unless we could get blackmail material or something on these people.
We'll just have to make sure that no fights break out because I'll have to roll a composure check not to fight. And to use a shock glove, even though I bought one, I still will have to roll a composure check or, you know,
This is a great mission for saying thank you, Jeremy.
not to hurt anyone.
Oh, shoot. I got a great idea. Why don't we just do a Thunderdome thing and go over there and say, hey, guys, if you want to if you have a dispute, 2 people enter, 1 person leaves.
That are always standing outside.
As long as it's done, who cares?
It's like they're trying to keep.
Alright, well then the only thing I'll be able to do is shock people and not be rolling composure checks off the walls
But
too.
you do see people kind of.
I never said you had to.
How long are you standing
The only thing you can do is stun damage. I'll be like, die.
20 minutes. A couple of guys will kind of walk out. And
I take it your Zane guy is pretty
So
scary.
they're not heavily armed.
Looking.
Kind of walk around.
No, I mean I'm not too scary looking, but I mean I am pretty powerful. I am uncouth and superhuman psychosis.
They come in and out.
Yes, that girl
This
so.
mission is so
Come out
terrible
the same
for our character's personalities.
Well, she likes that type of personality. That's why she always
No, what I'm saying, like,
I said, don't forget, I have to roll a composure check not to get into a fight and to use that shock glove instead. Even though I didn't buy one.
Oh, shoot. I should have just said, here,
you got
stop.
a couple days. If you've got 2 points of karma, you should take leadership because you can use leadership to help with composure.
I don't have
tests.
any karma at the moment.
I like it.
I used it all for the quickeness. I had to buy some spells because I really didn't have that many spells.
3 hits that you.
So yeah, I really meant I'll buy into leadership. He's giving me the evil eye over there. Well, the thing
You can
was,
still use it untrained.
Because your
You
leg.
can still be rolling 11.
11 dice.
But yeah, you can use that to.
Wait, can I buy leadership?
Yes. Oh my goodness, you'd be inciting riots.
But you'd be rolling like 1 die for leadership.
Oh, what's it based off of?
Charisma.
Oh, I would glitch, and then I would rally the people I wasn't supposed to be. Rah rah, go hurt someone.
As I said, Thunderdome, great idea
Quite
for
a
you.
few icons that are running silently.
So at this point, maybe put some cameras up so you can keep an eye out.
Next thing to happen is I'm gonna go down there and see what cameras are already in place.
Yeah, you can just hack it, right?
Approximate
Okay.
size.
Because really, outside of that, there's not much I think we
Is
can
it
do.
likely that
Well, then I am not gonna probably be wearing. No, I am. I'm just gonna be wearing probably just my hidden tiger suit, like I said, because I can sneak and pickpocket.
Actually, can I get a token?
But then you would be able to make that.
Are we, is it
That's it.
I was waiting on getting in
9 to 10
the
o'clock.
raspberry brownie and.
Okay, outside of what you're doing, I really don't know how much more we plan.
Part of me thinks about just, buying and staging strategically large amounts of like Zen.
You can buy Zen? What's Zen?
Peace.
No, not in real life, like in like character.
No, it's-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's called
It is a
peace.
drug. Zen is a drug that calms people down.
Oh,
So we could buy
How much
that
is-
and stage it conveniently around the area. And if we see somewhere where
I might have some
problems are
contacts that
showing
can get
up,
Zen.
then
Drugs, I mean,
you
I can
just
get drugs.
Release.
Shoot, I could go tonight.
I have a fixer named Bubba Brutap. Probably get almost anything from. We grew up
I don't
together.
have it ready to go.
Okay.
But they were good. They were in the actual play. And like, they're scary.
Get some alchemy bombs and throw some calm.
All right.
I'm more worried about
You're doing a matrix perception where?
streets. First time spirit, you know
What do you mean riot?
rally is what
Oh.
it said.
No, that's Zane's job. Zane wants to buy leadership,
The other
okay?
option, we incite riots a couple blocks away.
Yeah, you can make this stuff.
And then we insist on telling everyone that he's helping to stop all this.
No, everyone's gonna be too busy looking at the riots happening around that they won't do anything there. Especially when Knight Errant rolls in and they just put like roadblocks and everything in place to calm the riots.
You know? I like that.
I'm gonna do the chocolate brownie with the scoop of ice cream and the rainbow. I don't know if you've ever done that before.
I've done it for you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a look as well.
that's what I'm
see
gonna have
if I
instead.
can, see
Because tomorrow's my birthday.
see if there's some-
Really? Happy birthday.
Congratulations. You have survived another year.
I know, right? Say I leveled up.
I think dice in this game just hate deckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Refill on
You
quick.
have 4 hits.
Rolling like 16 dice, 18 dice, or 14 dice, and getting like 3 hits.
I was gonna ask the Orc Underground if
That's not
anything was
average,
going on at this, and I rolled
16
all 3s
dice.
almost.
I thought it was
She
like
said forget it, I'm not even gonna say I did anything because it's
like
nothing.
5 or 6.
No glitch, no
Okay,
hits.
I thought it was like every like 5
The
minutes.
call never went through.
3 dice on
Yeah, your call to the York Underground would go, no, hey, didn't know about that. Hey, maybe we'll show up.
Oh, great.
Zane causing problems.
I did get 1 hit. I rolled almost all 3s.
4 hits on a matrix search of basically what stuff is in the area.
Specifically looking on cameras that I can tap into.
Yeah, there's a couple of cameras.
Believe it or not.
Backfire. And you cause
The only good thing I have right now is I have a lot of sneaking and pickpocketing.
There's about 12 cameras hanging out.
Let's just say this, I have 16 dice, and I can get going with a random I do have a sword.
What were you trying to do with? What are you trying to put?
So I mark them now. I have a back door, so I'm keeping my marks going for.
Okay, that would be data tabs you'd want to put on them. Because if you have a mark, mark is essentially
You can just
constantly active, and if you have to reboot your deck at any point, you lose those
I was
marks.
just saying, if you
Can you put a back
if you can
door?
come to the vehicle,
That's what the data
you
type
can
would do.
make it backfire.
And you need a hardware check to be able to put that on.
Your interface doesn't jump in it.
Hardware to put
Yeah, it's
that
probably driving anyway, but
If it backfires, people come running out.
How much of this?
I don't know.
Well,
Let me check.
yeah, but they're like, oh, car back, the road gas just
Oh,
like, yeah, we
there's
tried.
no way. The 300 million piece.
But,
well, I don't have any weapons on, so that's it.
the other thing I could do.
They are very useful, but for 12 cameras, you're talking your entire budget.
But
But I could
flashy.
recover the fitness too.
Probably.
We are not Shinra.
I totally thought it was actually.
I mean, don't we all have image links and stuff on our things? Can we all see what each other are seeing?
Yeah, that's not the problem. The problem is seeing 2 city blocks at the same time.
I mean, that's what they are saying, that since she's a doctor, it's like, oh.
I mean, either way, we're probably not gonna be able to prevent every.
Well, no, but if we can stop like major fights.
You mean major? Yeah, we can put out some fires. You mean?
I have 18.
The other issue with the data tap is that you'd actually
And two is
physically
I
have
would
to plug
focus
into one
more
end
later
and
than
then plug that
earlier.
into something else.
Earlier's gonna be a lot of
So you'd have
things.
to.
How many of these cameras
Once they
are
start
running on the
drinking,
same device?
that's when we have an issue. And no, Zane,
They're all independent devices. It's like there are 12 different
Then you can throw a newspaper with
storefronts
that.
that would have a camera you could use.
Probably not a lot of alcohol at a carnival.
Yeah, but there could be bars around in the area, and people can bring it in.
Oh, my foot.
Yeah, I mean,
Where's the leg?
But at
I've
2
seen a couple
a.m.
where they serve bar, or they serve beer, but it's like, hey, this is the 21 and over area.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop some college kids getting stupid.
Right. That's why they don't
Yeah, but
have.
they're gonna be stupid
Ohio-
college kids in the barracks.
That's why they don't have the ribs burn off downtown
Actually, in
anymore.
Touristville, there's a lot more than you think because this is where they go to slum.
Running it with dice, and he
What is he gonna get out of it having it here?
It's cheap.
It's also
Outreach to many humans.
right.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It'd be like going to.
But you know, the West
It'd be
Side
like-
background.
Well, I was thinking it'd be like going to
A series of iPads, only $30.
what's not Jacobs Field anymore, a progressive field to protest the Indians
Y'all
on
are
Chief
trying
Wahoo.
to hide,
You can put that up on any street corner, But if you want to get the most impact, you go to the Indian skin.
Or instead, you, as the Indians who just changed their logo, you go to Native American reserves to try to promote like higher or something like that to show that you're actually trying to outreach to the people that actually have it.
Cleveland Indians changed their logo. I understand that.
Yeah.
My understanding is they're just selling merchandise, but it's in very limited amounts, and that way they can maintain the trademark on it.
All right. So he wins, I
Like I
guess.
said, they're changing
Well, no, I just don't want
Chihuahua.
these guys. I
No,
don't
they're
want these
just
guys-
getting rid of them.
I got
But
six
anyway.
sneak and- or five sneak and 6 gymnastics.
And I got 5.
So you were looking for
Wow.
cameras. You were looking
I'm trying
for
to decide whether or not
somebody who could sell you drugs.
Oh yeah, I have. I have fixers and stuff that can give us drugs. I mean, you want to buy? What do you want to buy? Zen.
Yes, knee bullets.
All right, Brownie,
I
nice
need it for Ivar.
that's fair point.
I'm trying to save up for a nice.
Those people. Psychedelic
Okay,
hallucinogens.
so
Oh my god. You know how expensive it is?
How expensive is it?
$5 million for a
finally
hit.
answer 5.
That's it?
Vector's inhalation takes 5 minutes.
Still being very slow.
Yeah, so y'all are like climbing up the.
Look at this amazing roll I just got
climbing up the
to
wall
get
to get
drugs
to the
from my
window to
fixer.
look in, and you know,
That's
you see
6 dice,
the
and I
people
see
move
5
from
hits.
Inside to the outside when thing backfires, so y'all climb
No, there's
up in
6
position.
hits on 8 dice.
Minus 2 reactions.
I only see 6
1, 2,
dice.
3, 4.
Right before the roadmaster
Oh, there are the other
backfires,
two. Yeah.
I'm like, wait, I see 6 hits on 8 dice.
6 hits on 8 dice. So who
Okay.
is this guy that you're going through?
Okay, this is my fixer. His name is Bubba Brewtap, and I have a connection of 2 and a loyalty of 2. We grew up together.
Okay, Bubba Brewtap.
Yep.
Is that,
So
is that a play off of Bubba Hotep?
I think all
No, Bubba Hotep.
It's I look at the thing.
It's where a person who thinks he's Elvis teams up with a black man who thinks he's Franklin Roosevelt.
So I'm gonna call him up and ask him. I'm trying to get some drugs.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah. Here's Campbell.
Okay.
He's kind of like a big, like you would think of like a football jock of the like gang world.
Okay.
You feel like Chris Campbell.
I love this people.
Yeah, hey, what's up? Hey,
So the
Zay.
truck backfires and
You know, I'm not really normally into this kind of stuff. You know, I like better drugs than these, but some of my friends looking for this Zen stuff, and I want to know how much of it I can
run
get.
out.
So you're looking for Zen, huh?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a party drug. I think I might be able to hook you up with a bit.
What about like a couple bottles
A couple of bottles of what?
of this Zen stuff?
Oh, Zen don't come in bottles.
Well, how does it come? I mean, like enough to affect like 100 people.
It's
3 people.
poppers, but you know, if you want,
Looks like they're still.
if you really want to get some fun, you'd throw it into a smoke grenade or a gas grenade and, you know,
That's like closest to
set it off in an area. But that's,
Well, I got grenades. I
And
think.
then
How what you
see
talking?
them kind of move to the
yeah, I
side.
think I know somebody who could get you. How much you looking to get? You said 100 people's worth?
Yeah, I got like $400 or $500. Is that enough to have a good time?
Oh yeah, that's one heck of a party right there.
It's broken. That was the point of the backfire. Backfire. Bang.
Yeah, I think I could do that.
I'm reaching through the broken
How long would it
windows.
take?
I'm like, no.
Give me a couple of hours.
All right. Where can I meet you with it?
Oh, you know, there's this pizza joint over on Madison. I hear the cheese is real cheese. So, you know, yeah, meet me there. And I'll be the one having a slice.
All right. I'll see you over there.
And then, fortunately,
I'm gonna head off and get some drugs.
something manifested in
A
front of
whole bunch of Zen.
Yeah.
You know,
I rolled
in a
6
gas
hits
bomb.
on his perception check.
It might affect over 100 people.
Well, at first it was just he was going to have
Or
the guys
so.
shoot, but they
You might have a real good time.
Or B,
So then
eventually,
he's like,
maybe
well,
we don't use it.
You get a couple
Yeah,
gas
his
grenades with it. You can like plant them out there and then wirelessly activate.
Well,
I'm pretty sure he's gonna give me a decent
so
amount of
their
stuff for almost
intuition-
$500. And if not, I'm gonna keep it and we'll have a good time somewhere
usually it's
else.
like it's dead penguins.
Wow.
Alright, so when you meet up with him, he's having a good time enjoying a real slice of imitation pie.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's got a cardboard box sitting on the floor next to him, and
Yeah.
inside is a whole lot of bags of poppers of Zen.
Okay.
And
You guys
4
will have
grenades.
to make price checks.
Amazing.
Okay. What is
Okay,
that?
so I have
So that's your intuition plus it's
I have
intuition is
Zen.
reaction.
And I kind of figure you will be spending the rest of the evening just
Messing with it.
shooting the
Yeah.
breeze and having
We're
real
just gonna talk
imitation
and eat
cheese.
pizza and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 grenades and in a cardboard box.
The gas grenades are already loaded with Zen.
Okay.
We'll throw those in.
Amazing. And I get real pizza with real cheese.
So you're going to be rolling a surprise check.
Imitation meat,
Which is
though.
your reaction.
That's alright. We're used to that.
Does anybody have combat skills?
What I want.
Okay, you actually, so I'll give you a repull back because you actually get to make a perception check.
Actually, we need
You
eyes.
make the surprise.
Okay.
And
I'm going to
And I'm talking about the...
try to summon
You have the
Silvercloud.
depth.
Maybe we can use his eyes for a weekend.
You get to make a
Okay.
perception check if you have...
Hey, summon something so quick.
Perception check.
And he's a spirit. He's a free spirit.
Yeah, so then you just roll. So you're good.
Will he last 8 days?
No. He's a free spirit.
Oh.
Let's see.
He's a contact. He's level 3. I figure he's an air spirit.
What's your loyalty with him?
It's only a 1.
It's not an initiative.
All right, roll your charisma plus his
Aiming at
loyalty.
3 hits.
So 5 hits.
Make it worth your time.
You are not surprised.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll slide down.
Slide down the inside of the window or out?
Wow, okay.
I didn't get the window.
My Christmas jacked up.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do?
So, Cloud.
Hi, in about 2 weeks, I was wondering if you want to do a job. Maybe I can help you get some tickets or something
it's going
for
straight from my
a
trench coat
death
to-
metal bar.
I actually have
I
an
work with you.
Just go in.
We're gonna black
It's a Shadowrun. You playing something else?
This is interesting.
Well, we're busy.
and then
We
everything.
need extra eyes. Keep an eye out for trouble.
Yeah.
I can do eyes, and then you'll blink, and he'll blink, and then there'll be like 4 more eyes, and then there'll like 6 more eyes.
I like
Eyes
it.
all over his face, and then yeah, I can do eyes. And then they all sort of blink creepily in unison,
Are you sneaky at all?
except for one in the middle of his forehead that just sort of winks at you.
Well, you're so small, you could like hide in the
Yeah,
crowd.
I know you're my buddy, and I know that I don't want to feel like I'm overextending myself. We haven't done anything together lately, so I figured we have a job. We're supposed to make sure that
Well, you're so
we're supposed to
small.
stop Main Street big trouble at this one carnival.
Ending journeys mission.
And
Letters have big, so I will stay out more.
I mean, as long as we don't cause any trouble. I mean, come on, think about it. We could just have fun. Think about all the stuff we
That's
get to
right.
see.
So what is?
Yeah,
What is your
I think I can do that, and that's tomorrow.
That's in state Humvees.
I don't think they
You
have.
state when it is.
Days. What is this concept of days?
I try to affiliate it with something you'd understand.
I'm gonna, because I have.
What do you mean by days? What is a day?
Player.
It's the amount of hours before the sun comes up and goes down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Manifested.
so the sun yo-yo is a day.
You only
Yes,
do
so
weapon
it's
focus.
on yo-yo is a day.
That's amazing.
Okay, so if a sun yo-yo is a day and you want to do this tomorrow?
Yeah, but with.
But when are we doing this as a G player? We're still got a week.
10 days.
Okay. 10 days? How about this?
10 playing missions.
10 sun yo-yos, but how about this? I'll just call
It
you
was only a force through spirit.
Okay.
when that happens.
Yeah, that works.
I'll give you some reagents for. I mean, I'm not gonna have you do this for free. I just need you to help me watch the people, make sure we don't
I can watch people.
What, 12?
And he'll sort of stare at you.
being creepy.
Is there anything else we need to buy?
You're my friend, so we understand. At least I didn't give you Zane's phone number. I state that.
Okay.
I love you.
Okay.
But I mean, I
What do I need to run?
I explained
You need to run a fly spider.
Right.
So,
Okay, well then,
and you'd be
I
very
had one, but I don't think I do. I just
Yeah,
had
you can't really get
the
around.
IRFP
I can
tag.
do that. And you said that's tomorrow's yo-yo.
No, not tomorrow's yo-yo.
Oh.
Okay.
I will call you. It'll be later. It'll be many sun yo-yos from now, but I'll call you the day before, and then so you at least have notice.
Okay. Sure, I can do that.
Okay.
That's 3 successes.
How many micro cameras
I would
are
go
you
ahead and call because it's
Micro cameras.
I have a radio.
area.
I have 5 radio detonators. I can hook them up to the Zen bombs.
You don't need to. They already have wireless in there.
Oh, okay.
And you can slave your wireless to my deck so it's not as vulnerable.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna try to buy 2 fly spies.
Okay, that's 2,000 apiece.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can always use them for
You
anything.
know this price tag there, Jeremy.
Just reminding you.
Okay.
No, you know that because you're a rigger.
The number of meters falling.
Then I buy 2 fly
To do
spies.
a bare minimum coverage on
How many cents did you
the
get?
cameras, I would say
Just 2 damage.
10 to cover every inch, probably 50.
And then it's AP minus 4.
Is the fly spy strong enough to hold one of those Zen bags and drop it?
Probably not.
No.
Think of
How
the
much
fly
money
spy,
do you
think of
need
something
for what?
about 6 inches long.
Cameras to
How much is that going to cost?
Think of
I
a
guess I was
wasp
thinking
about
something
that
about
much.
this big, and I was thinking that one of
give
those
you a
little
grand.
bags was like the size of this dice.
Um,
So like say I
well, it's a little bigger than that because it's got to have an aerosol to be able to release it because it's inhalation.
I thought
Think like an inhaler.
I thought some of it was like a powder.
It's enhancing the group.
And it would just kind of like go in the air like a dust.
I
You could probably
know,
get something
but
like
at the same
that.
time, it's like a DVD. I sit there saying,
Kind of like a powdered sugar. So it was
Believe it
like
enhances
by you,
the
just
powder.
open, almost like one of those snap cap things would just be like.
you're doing some
Yeah, you need something to be able to spread that because it's an inhalation vector.
Okay, so
But I keep thinking I'm going to have to buy
guess,
computer skills because it gets really
Bubba probably got you a
annoying.
mix of stuff. A couple of inhalers, a couple of
oh, because I thought they were
little
like,
like
you said poppers. I thought they were like those party poppers. We just pull them, and the dust will just kind of go.
yeah, a couple of those
People would like
things.
bring them in.
Yeah, so you've got. I mean, think of like the CO2 tanks.
And by the way,
Okay.
I already
Stuff about
figured
that size.
the spirit
Oh, okay.
will not.
Which is yeah, bigger than about the same size as the fly spy. Okay, I understand.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
like
he
3
shows
times the
everybody,
weight.
you know?
So
Yay.
flashlight wouldn't really be able to grab that,
I
but
got it.
We're going to put up 10 cameras.
I think
I will put up 10
I think you
cameras.
could
okay.
be close enough back in a turn because you backfired. So I imagine you're back from right.
Go ahead and mark that off.
Close enough.
Yeah. You probably haven't traveled far.
Call
enough, so you have to
Sparkles to see if I can
turn
get
around pretty
any.
quick.
See
So
if
just
Sparkles has any in stock.
make your drive.
Sparkles?
Make a driving check.
Who is Sparkles?
Sparkles is my fixer.
I'm gonna re-roll my damage.
Okay. Describe your fixer, Sparkles.
I'm gonna re-roll my damage because I can't really.
Has a shop called RPs, focuses in electronics and things of that nature. Doesn't like weapons, but occasionally has to get some in. It has an immaculately waxed beard like
I was
Sparkles.
like, how did you not get 2 hits?
Yeah, so I didn't.
Sparkles the dwarf with a wax
Have you talked to
beard.
Free Tag yet?
Beard or mustache?
It's your complex action.
You want me to? I'll go talk to him. He's gang leader in Yelburn.
Okay, I'm picturing one of those garden gnomes,
You can always, I can always come with you.
although with a jaunty hat instead of the
I could
conical
possibly
cap.
never get
Jaunty cap, Cyberize, and still having goggles on his cap.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
take the whole.
And
Yeah, this is Sparkles.
It's not going to do anything.
Need 10 micro cameras.
10. How soon?
Tell one of my
Couple days.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
We'll be able to on your next.
What's it for?
I'm not going to be able to.
You're not going to the urban brawl again, are you? That didn't turn out so well.
We're not going to talk about what I did at
It's
the
even another turn.
We've been over this.
You guys,
I know. I just want to make sure you're not doing that again, because that was a disaster. It took me weeks to comb the beard back.
Yeah, I have no problem killing you.
You didn't have to agree to it.
I have no problem killing you.
You asked nicely,
I have no problem killing
I have
I know.
and you promised to get me into the popcorn booth.
loaded up with
Well,
yes,
I did get you in the
and
popcorn
I was
booth.
thinking shock.
Yeah, but I didn't mean in the popcorn.
You should have specified that.
you are a wild girl.
Whatever it takes to know because.
So, yeah, you need 10 of them?
I'm trying to. With the spirit.
I think I can do that in, wow.
Okay.
Like a day and a half. No problem.
Actually, I'm pretty resistant to inhalogens and stuff, so the Zen probably won't affect me.
My buddy's a 2.
How about he's a 4?
I tap on your metal. I go, I don't think there's much left to affect.
Hey, there's no metal showing.
Just my spurs on my fingers.
Yeah, those are retractable.
Right, maybe you would see like the spots where they would come out. That's probably about it.
It was worth 7.
Addiction rating 3, 8 weeks in a row.
Dude, we're gonna get people. It's beautiful. This is gonna start. We're gonna have to use it. We're gonna get a bunch of people addicted to Zen.
It's a rating 3 drug.
Yes, with a threshold of 1.
We have left ins hands.
Physical or psychological? No, well, that's the thing is,
Psychological.
one.
I'm not worried about getting addicted to it.
Oh, it's psychological?
I would have to spend like 19 or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
This is
Okay, moving on.
one that basically.
You know you like this idea.
It is almost 9 o'clock. Well, it's quarter till.
Jeremy gave me a 9.5.
We're gonna release a bunch of it on this.
Oh, I have them backwards. That's not bad.
Yeah, my guys.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. So this is the number of weeks that you have to eat. It's like
So we're currently at 4,000 new
Yeah,
units.
it's
11 minus that is the number of weeks in a row you need to use it. And then you need to roll that many successes on your willpower plus logic to not use it. So we'll probably still get some poor schmucks that get like we have to
When I
use
get
it.
the defense test.
What do you mean if we have to use it?
Is it a melee
I
attack?
bought a permanent lifestyle and I
So what other kind of planning would you like to do before the event?
No, it's well.
Well,
I mean, you've got gas clouds planned, you've got cameras planned.
Are these security guards going to have their
That way
own
it's not
cameras?
working,
Or they just look like basically hired muscle?
They look like hired muscle.
I actually want to go to their headquarters.
Okay.
Or wherever they're based out of roughly. Do a matrix. I want their schedule.
Okay.
So I need to see if it's on. I need to see if there's a host or
With minus 5 AP.
device there that it would be
Yeah, because you
something
left.
where they would house that kind of information.
He's a fire spirit, your fire spirit.
Okay, they've got a device,
They get to choose
not a host.
Fire spirit, fire spirit.
Okay. What are you doing? A search, a hack,
To get that kind of stuff, I probably can't search it, so I will have them fly my way on in.
Okay.
Hey, what would I roll to call that chick from the company?
We haven't succeeded yet.
Doesn't matter. You can still take her out until then.
Okay.
No, you're not going to take her out. If you take her out, she won't be able to pay us.
And I don't think that's gonna.
I didn't say take her out. I said, you know, like, take her out.
So it's just gonna be physical, you can't, no matter what.
She might give you some extra information, you know, when she's excited.
My agent is going to assist me on the sack on the fly.
Being on fire.
Anyway.
I still like the look
okay,
on
so
your
that's
face when you open me.
minus 5. My armor is 11.
Is there your own nightmares you called me?
Right? You're talking to me.
Which means I have 10 dice to soak 12 damage. I soak 3 of it.
But I do,
So take
I mean,
8.
as I say, you always got my back, which is your
You are now on
point.
fire.
Yep.
Gives fire the rest of the enjoy.
6 hits.
I figured you'd go
So I have
on.
mark on it.
Since you, I don't.
no.
I figured you could
No, you don't.
Yes, your character's an orc poser. You want to be an orc, so I figured you would date an orc.
Do I have a mark on
I
it?
just date
No,
chicks.
no, you don't.
Oh no, I think my character said they didn't specify on gender.
Well, we'll try this again.
It's not as bad as the game was, but, you know.
Yeah, it's a complex action.
I was everything.
Pick yourself out.
I was like, whatever about that.
I was trying to see my prejudice. I think I'm only prejudiced towards elves, basically, because they're just, you know,
Why, thank you.
it's okay.
Okay.
Do you like gnomes? I'm fun-sized.
I am going to
So there's a reason why I
drop
hate
down.
Yeah.
you.
Just because elves have
To the
suppressed orcs for
ground.
so long, you know, I just can't really, just can't be
Is
friends.
that a,
Yeah, it's that elven repression of orcs. Down with elves. How'd you spell that? ELVBES?
And it's a
Yeah.
free action.
Okay, you have
Wait, elves start with
orcs.
E?
It's a simple.
How the elves start with an L?
Where you have to make
L.
a gymnastics.
LVZ.
all right, I will
Yeah,
attempt
LVZ,
to fall
L-
gracefully.
No, that's Elvis.
That's two Z, like guns.
Which will
Okay.
be a symbol.
Because you never just see one elf.
Agility plus gymnastics minus weakness.
Yeah.
Did you have baby mark?
Okay.
Go Dan.
Oh my god, kids!
I'm just warning this ahead of time because I know where it's going to go. Search for the file that has the schedule.
Okay, go ahead and do a matrix search.
Roll is 4 successes.
That's how many you got, right?
And he's watching someone else play Mario Party 8.
So, 2 damage, 8.
Okay, yeah, there are 5 files on there with schedules.
Alright, I soaked the damage.
The one you're looking for, you can figure out which one it is, but it takes you a couple of minutes to figure it out.
And my other simple action, I will simply
Okay.
pull out a grenade and activate it.
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's just computer, right?
It's a gas grenade.
Computer plus logic. I don't have
So
that
you have fire
chart
resistance. Do you have a
open right now.
respirator? Do you have any chemical
3 hits.
protection?
Okay, you are able to download a copy of the file.
Now I want to find their
Do you have chemistry?
generic
I have a respirator.
employee database where they have
Your character would know
write
that's
ups,
not good enough for me.
documentation, things like that.
Okay.
You're listed as a contact in addition to...
Roll firewall plus
And I would,
intuition.
I just, that happened to be... Firewall that mission when I was in Ohio. I will let you have that, Aaron.
Shoot, I didn't take fashion. I didn't realize you're changing characters. I'm like, oh, you had it.
2 hits.
Okay. The data bomb goes off, and you're coughing and wheezing from the smoke, and then you realize it didn't do any damage.
But I'm trying to think what
looking for a water source.
It's a rating 1 data bomb. It's not going to do much.
Forgot
You're in the middle of an
I
industrial.
have a program that would help against data bombs, but I forgot
looks like a
to.
dinner.
That would be.
It would be a simple action.
All right. I'll look for the detail.
Who is that?
R2D2.
I was wondering where the other 2 dice went. They're right there.
Nope. Nope. 1 success.
So am I able to find the file or is it gone?
Okay, that's what I.
You can still find the file.
So that's.
5 hits.
Okay. You have a copy of the file.
Reboot my deck.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to try one, but I tried one.
Ooh, pardon.
Alright, so I share with you guys the roster of guards for that weekend, as well as the employee files that the
You're
company
going to
has on
get
them.
2 shots of cheese.
Oh, okay. Does anybody seem to have issues against metahumans? Are you okay? Do you see anything in the real world when you get hit with those data bombs? Or
Yeah, there are 6 of them that have issues with metahumans.
there's 6 who hate that?
How many of them are going to be employed that are going to be on duty that weekend?
Okay, so...
5.
roll the defense test. Intuition.
Oh wait, that was intelligence, so it's...
I think that's only...
That's only if you take full.
Yeah, that's only if you take...
As a defender, if you take full defense, you guys have to.
Can you take full defense?
But yeah, so everybody working on each problem with that
You
again.
can take full defense anytime if you have enough...
Pretty much.
To force you. Like, you couldn't take full defense now, because you don't have enough. But you could have taken full defense.
Not only are we babysitting the crowd, these people are going to be starting.
Bullet raises past you, sniffing your ear.
I'm really starting to think our best course of action is to start a riot 5 blocks away.
Oh my goodness. It's really starting to look good too.
We should just go to the festival, get really high on Zen, and have a good time. If all else fails, we only lose, what, $2,000?
Yeah. And
And if we don't,
Remember, combat says
then everything goes good, we get paid. And we get to ride rides and eat popcorn.
Okay.
good to know your priorities over there.
Success.
Are you okay with that?
So,
Honestly, I don't think this character's going to survive either way. Because he is, I mean, I'm already at 8 of my 9 physical.
I feel bad about being...
Alright, so it is Friday morning, the day of the first morning of the street fair festival, whatever you want to call it.
I will find some some limited edition death metal thing to give to.
It's a good thing because I got 3. I
he
had
likes
3.
death
The Silver Club? Okay.
You probably wouldn't have taken any.
He will show up in what he feels is appropriate human attire.
Oh, you would have been.
So,
He's just helping us watch.
pink bunny slippers, leather jacket, and some rainbow sunglasses. He has conveniently forgotten
The
pants.
spirit's still up.
What?
He has conveniently forgotten pants.
Or the spirit down
Okay,
here.
buddy, let's really do
So yeah, the spirit is
We'll get him
That's
dressed
lazy.
as.
I know he
You
won't.
wanna look?
So you're not within melee.
Buffalo Ranch.
I got it. I got my Let's get an outfit that goes with this. Woohoo! Okay.
You know, he's a spirit. He can make whatever clothing he
I
needs.
explain what it is, and I go.
That means I can see.
Okay.
They're the people
You
Now
know
you
what
live
pants are?
No, I just sit there and describe kind of what he's going to look good with this item I just bought him. And it happens to include pants.
I can draw my gun.
This is cool. This is cool.
And he's got an extra set of eyes growing up behind another set of
So you
sunglasses.
can't say yeah, because drawing is a simple action, shooting is a simple action.
He says, you want to look human?
And you can't melee.
Humans are boring. I want to look like a troll. And he looks like a dwarf-sized troll now.
Just a simple, just a single shot.
That's so cool.
Still wearing the pink bunny slippers.
Something. Having him around will probably put the security even more on edge. Which is the opposite of visible.
I mean, what do you expect? He's a rating 3.
Oh, I expect exactly this. I'm just throwing it out there.
You have one net hit.
Okay, so.
Okay, he's an air spirit. The chances of him actually concentrating on the job and not getting distracted and going and playing with something is high.
Well, yes, but the question is him going and playing with something better or worse?
Machete security.
Trust him.
Okay.
600.
So, yeah,
How many net hit?
there's a bit of a small band, like some high school band that is playing at the entrance to this street fair. There's a couple of carnival rides set up,
7P
a
bets.
couple of booths. You're pretty sure that they're already cheating.
That's what they do.
Every one of my cameras are like showing up on my.
I don't know. I've been doing melee attacks.
Okay, image link or AR?
They are.
Okay. I mean, you can still put them through image link. I was just wondering where you would prefer to have them come up.
Okay, your board
Okay.
slams into him. It doesn't.
So the
probably left it a nice.
carnival opens. It's going to be about 3 hours before he comes by to actually give his speech. It is Preston Thurcott the third, who is the president of Warren.
Telling you that I have settlements and found out.
So, what do you guys want to do for the 3 hours before he shows up? Molly's on mute. Yes.
Buy a day pass for rides.
Great, me too. I'm buying a pass for rides and I'm
It does
eating
reverse fire, but I
hot
can
dogs, sausages, cotton meat, whatever they have there.
Yeah, I'll just hang out with my spirit buddy, but I'm also watching everything.
Yeah, I'm watching, walking around.
Okay.
And making sure that there's nothing getting out of hand. They're stealing.
I'm looking to see if I know any metahumans there, obviously. Orcs or...
Roll
We haven't
edge.
seen free tag there. Hey.
Roll edge.
Roll edge. Sam, come here. Roll these dice for me real quick. Roll those into that. No.
Yeah, I
Those
need to
5 right
my,
there.
stuff.
Roll them
Magic.
Awesome, 3 hits.
You can start rolling my dice.
Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of people there that you recognize. Your call to the Orc Underground brought all of them out. So there's a whole bunch of people hanging out over by the soy dog stand, the Bavarian pretzel, the Belgian waffles, the Bavarian waffles,
Cool.
the soy waffles.
I just I make some just small talk and hang out, buy some small orcs like some candy bars or something.
Okay.
Man, I thought you said buy some small orcs.
No, I don't buy any small orcs.
Buy some small trolls.
I don't have any time for them right now.
Are you gonna shoot the one?
I could pay them off and do all kinds of things though. Small orcs do cause lots of use.
I think those are called children.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
For $5, for 5 new yen, they do crazy things.
Same thing. And it's gonna shoot the same guy.
Okay, what do you want them to do?
No, I mean I'm just talking to you in general. You say buy small orcs.
Alright, that's
I know.
It's 11's done.
I mean, they can do whatever you want.
Keeping an eye on the security guards.
Okay. There's Jimmy, James, Jack, John,
All I need to
Jeff,
start with J's.
Jingle Schmidt.
and Walter.
Well, that is control.
Just keeping an eye on them, just doing.
He drops to the
One of
ground.
them's in the corner playing with himself. It sounds kind of like that.
So watches Jack. I
Yeah.
spilled cheese on my sleeve and then I just put it
Where's the
right into the. Pretty good. Position.
That's all we're doing, is just watching.
A little spicy, but
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, there's a protest going on out front. The Mothers of Humanity are outside holding signs, chanting slogans.
Here's something
Okay, Robert.
Fair wage to all, and orcs as people too. And have you tusked yourself lately today?
Do I know any of the moms?
Hey Chummers, this is your GM Jeremy. I want to thank you for sticking with us at the Shadowrun podcast for another hour. At this time, the bar is now closed, so we're going to have to settle up our tab. The Topps Company Incorporated has sole ownership of the names, marks, logos, artwork, photographs, sounds, audio, video, and or any proprietary material used with the game Shadowrun. Topps Company Incorporated has granted permission to the Shadowrun podcast to use such names, logos, artwork, marks, and or any proprietary materials for promotional and informational purposes on its website, but does not endorse and is not affiliated with the Shadowrun podcast in any official capacity whatsoever. The Shadowrun podcast is recorded under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial 4.0 International License. If you have more questions about what that entails, please contact Creative Commons at their website, creativecommons.org. The Shadowrun podcast is also hosted digitally by The Relative Dimension and the Relative Dimension Network. For more information or to reach out to them, you can find them at the website, relativedimension.com. Hope you're enjoying the sounds in the background. This is Lee Rosenbeer. He was doing the intro and the outro. The intro music is Glass Android. The outro music is Max Flashback. If you want to reach out and contact the Shadowrun podcast, you can find us at Twitter at Shadowrun Podcast, PDCST, or via email at shadowrum.podcast@gmail.com. That's shadowrum, R-U-M, .podcast, P-O-D-C-A-S-T, @gmail.com. Again, this is Jeremy reminding you to please drink responsibly, follow the laws about drinking ages in your location, and see you guys in the shadows, Shimmer.